I'm Tyrell Laing, point guard for the UMBC Timberwolves. It's 2020. We feel like we've come so far in this world, and our ancestors and people who have paved the way for us have made it a lot easier, but we're still not as far removed as a lot of people think. And it feels just extremely disappointing when things happen just because of the texture of your hair, the color of your skin, the way you talk, the way you walk. Definitely super frustrating experiencing racism when you know that you're not doing anything wrong or anything to deserve it. You're in a position where you didn't choose these things. These things are just, bestowed upon you, whether you like it or not. And it's super unfair to everybody who experiences that. It wasn't that long ago, actually, when I went on Kijiji and I was actually looking at an ad or a post for a basement suite being rented. And at the end of the price, in brackets, it said whites only. You become accustomed to certain things, and that's sort of a sad reality. That in today's day and age, that somebody would have to get used to being treated differently. What makes me proud? Well, it makes me proud to represent a culture. It makes me proud to represent family. It makes me feel like sometimes an underdog, fairly or not, but just being able to represent a group of people that are extremely special. It definitely feels bad that I'm even having to sit up here and have these types of conversations and to speak on a thing like this. It is hard to be black, not only in America, not only in Canada, but almost anywhere in the world. I think a lot of that stems from just systematic inequalities in people in government and positions of power, predominantly being Caucasian males who are making big decisions, who can really influence that change. So I believe that black people have been placed behind the 8 ball from the get-go. We are a long ways away from getting to where we need to in terms of racism, but it starts from the ground up. It starts from the roots in our communities. We will know that we've come somewhere with racism after we realize that we feel normal in all circumstances. Not just being pulled over by the police, not just being in a grocery store with eyes on you, but in all walks of life. People are judging you based on the texture of your hair or the color of your skin. It sort of separates you from your community, is what I feel like. You feel like you have sort of unfair burdens placed on you. A lot of frustration and a lot of outrage has been taking place across the globe, and deservedly so. We're all frustrated, and I think the important thing to note is that we're all in this together. So I think it's really important that we are brave. I think it's important that we use our voices to speak up when things aren't right, when we hear things that aren't right. I encourage everybody and want them to know that sometimes these conversations are hard. Oftentimes there are people that we care about or people that we love that are contributing to the problem. And those tough conversations sometimes need to be had in order for us to truly make change.